Nothing like busting these walls.
Excuse me?
Check this out.
These are the level 2 speakers right here. They're directional, so it's gonna send the sound towards the back of the room.
See, it's 4:04. We want to be done with all this by 6 o'clock.
As you can see, under 2 hours, we got it done. Now, this was a Sunday and a golf tournament was on, so we're going to move this TV out here, open up all the boxes while I watch that. Now, if your room is wired like this, I'm going to show you exactly what to do. All 5 of these are pre-wired in the ceiling, but we're not going to use this center channel right here. We're going to put it at listening level, and then the sub over here on the right, we're going to move that to the front corner. Let's start with the front of the room. This is where the level 2 speakers are going. I'm going to send that flathead up there, see what side the joist is on, and then we'll trace that and then start getting cut out. That junction box is attached to the joist, so we'll get that out of there, take the wire, splice that, add it to the speaker, and then make sure our speaker is facing the right direction. Now, I wanted to show y'all see that drywall a little messed up, okay? So we're going to go ahead and trace this one. Don't look at my belly meat, and then get it cut out. Me personally, I'm a bigger fan of putting the speakers in the walls, not in the ceiling, but it was such a tight fit in that attic up there that we had to go with these, but at least we got the directional ones. Once you get the speaker up there, you tighten the 4 screws and that's it. We got Cletus and Claude up here measuring the whole wall. They're going to find the center point, which is going to help us with the TV and that center channel. I'm going to work on the back 2 speakers. He's going to take this plate off. We're going to send an HDMI through there. This is where all the wires for the whole system are at the bottom. So once they get the HDMI through there, then he can add the plate back on there. But Brother Derek was a little too soon with his plate.
Jerk ass. I wouldn't have put that plate on there because we still got to get the center channel wire through there.
Brother Derek, my bad. That's on me. So he's going to splice all these wires and get our banana plugs, aka speaker snaps, added to these wires. Let's get back to the start of the show. Now, these are just our regular kept speakers that we're using back here. We don't need these to be directional. I had no idea the price went up on these by $50 within these last few weeks. But if you call me, I'm going to give you the old price. This is the last rear speaker. Now, these don't give you those sounds like when the plane flies over, going to make you feel like you're there. I'm still way ahead of them. That means I go watch the tournament.
All right, I'm done. Go in the sand.
I'm setting this laser up to that line earlier. That way I know where the exact middle is at. And then I'm going to have them put the TV up there. That way I know exactly where this center channel needs to go. It's actually my first time doing this without the mount that comes with it, but I'll explain that a little later. So basically we got 2 holes right there. Excuse me. This laser going to help us find the middle. Get it even. And then we're going to throw 2 anchors in there after we do these pilot holes. We're going to thread these 2 screws like this first, and then we're going to use the drill, but you don't want to put them in all the way. You know, that's when they get to acting crazy. I got to relax.